Let's talk about the Batman. Now, there'll be no spoilers in this video. I also did a spoiler-free review, which you can check out if you go to my community tab. It's on my other channel. It's only like 5 minutes long. There's no spoilers, so you can kind of get an idea of how I feel about the movie. But in short, I did enjoy it. Definitely has some problems for sure, but I liked the focus on mystery and crime and detective work. In a lot of ways, it's kind of the Batman movie that I've been looking for. So I enjoyed it, and I'm hoping that they keep going down this detective story road that they're doing. I think it's something that the character has been lacking in all of his live-action versions. So looking forward to where they take this franchise now. And it looks like it's going to do very, very well. According to Deadline here, it's predicted that this movie is going to pull in $225 million globally, which is pretty good. So we'll see. The Rotten Tomatoes for the movie, we have an audience score now, and it's a lot higher than I thought it would be. It's at 93%, which is pretty good. Even the critic score is pretty good. I'm surprised because there's a lot of reviews for this movie that are absolutely cringe. Like it's too dark, and my favorite was the one that, because we're coming off of a pandemic, this movie is uncalled for because there's been deaths in the real world. I did a video on that, mocking that review a while ago. We're going to go over another review in this video, too, that's pretty funny. But I like seeing this audience score, 93%, pretty good. Most people seem to like the movie. There's definitely going to be some people that don't, though. Like I said in my short review, I think a lot of people are going to walk away from this movie somewhat underwhelmed because compared to like the Nolan movies, the action is just not as prevalent because this movie really is more of a like crime mystery movie. So I'm curious to see how this score holds up after like 2 weeks. But anyway, careful what you say about this movie, by the way. Ryan Kennel of RK Outpost has people trying to kill him, well, at least saying they want to, on Twitter because of his review. And knowing this guy, the shit he said wasn't even as hot as takes. he said way spicier shit than what he said in this video. But you have people just coming after him now. Like this person right here calling him a racist C-word. And where is it at? I don't know if they got it in here or not, but there's like this one, geeks and gamers should all die, is what this person says. Ryan Kennel deserves to have his face stomped, and so on and so on. I want this guy canceled. All this shit does is blow his channel up, and these people don't really understand it. That's why I'm laughing. I told him on Twitter, I said, these people will never stop giving us, these cows will never stop giving us milk. And they're doing it right now. All he said in the movie was about it was that like all of the white dudes are bad, and most of the black characters are good. That was what he said. Not even that spicy. But apparently he needs to lose his life for this, which is ridiculous. But it just once again shows you how toxic and nasty the people of Twitter are. So I want to get to this review right here. The Batman made me feel miserable about living in crime-ridden New York City. Now, I think that what's funny about this is I think the New York Post is actually a more conservative-leaning website. So I was kind of surprised to see this. Usually, I wouldn't see this coming from that. This is something that should be coming from Kotaku, but nope. It's coming from the New York Post. And apparently, I mean, I guess I see what he's saying there. New York is a shithole now, kind of like California. You got, like, people are afraid for their lives to ride the subway now in New York City, which is a shame. But, you know, this movie is supposed to be dark because the reason that Batman becomes Batman is to turn things around in Gotham and change the city. One of the reasons, anyway. And for some reason, like, people don't seem to understand that, and they want Batman to be this happy, fun movie. That's not who this character is. He directly quotes this right here. He directly says this: "Sorry, boys, audiences want fun." Spider-Man No Way Home, which is about as hard-hitting as a Nerf gun and not 3 hours long like the Batman, has made $1.85 billion worldwide during a pandemic. Of course it has. The film dares to make viewers feel good. But they're two totally different characters, totally different settings, too. I mean, nobody goes into, if you want that, you're asking, what do you want? This movie to be like Batman Forever and Batman and Robin? It's not what people are looking for anymore. Like, these are, like, Batman's literally a dark, kind of brooding emo in all of his movies. So, I mean, what are you looking for here? Like, I would think by now, we've had so many of them, you would know what to expect when you go into a Batman movie. So I'm kind of blown away by these types of reviews. I really am. But, you know, it sucks that you live in NYC. I would suggest that you maybe consider moving. But, like, people acting like they're getting PTSD from watching this movie is just absolutely hilarious to me. It really is. Anyway, that's pretty much it. I just got a kick out of this, and I thought this stuff with Ryan was crazy. Not surprising, because people on Twitter are insane. I'm surprised the reviews are as good as they are for the audience score, and I'm looking forward to seeing how this movie does when you compare it to Spider-Man with the box office, because arguably the two most popular characters in comics are Spider-Man and Batman. There's a reason why I've made videos talking about why DC Comics is so desperate for money that they print 30 to 40 Batman books a month, because it's the only character that people care about over there. But Batman and Superman, or Batman and Spider-Man, definitely, in my opinion, the most popular comic book characters in North America. Probably in the world, too. Maybe. But people love Spider-Man and Batman, and these are about as big as you're going to get. So it'll be interesting to see how this movie's box office compares to Spider-Man. I think Spider-Man was the better movie, to be honest, but a lot of that is nostalgia. So it's tough to say. Like, the reason that I liked that Spider-Man movie so much was because of Tobey Maguire, to be honest, and all of his villains coming back. If you take that out of there, I don't know. First off, you can't even do that movie, but that's a whole other video. Anyway, I'll be watching the box office for this one, and I'll be looking for more cringe takes like the New York Post. Anyway, that's it. Let me know what you guys think. Also, if you would, please like, subscribe, share the video. Make sure you're still subscribed. Hit that notification bell. And as always, I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace. Also, if you want to help support the channel, check out my Teespring store. There's a link in the description. You can find some merchandise in there that you might want to check out. Also, make sure to follow me over on Twitch. I do watch parties, play video games over there. They're always fun. Follow me over there and come hang out. Also, make sure you subscribe to YellowFlash, my other channel. There's a link to that in the description as well. I do a lot of live streams over there that I don't do on this channel. Usually smaller and a little bit more personal. So make sure you follow me over there and sign up.